Hey, happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Good to see everyone. Good to see everyone. Welcome in, everyone. Hey, Six Bowls. Hey, Joshua. Today is Wellness Wednesday, and I hope everybody's doing great. Today, I just want to continue my awareness for breast cancer and also domestic violence. Those are two topics that are sensitive, but they need to be shared about. And on my channel, I try to put out a lot of wellness and awareness on different topics. And this month is October, so I'm sharing more information and more, talks about both topics. And I also be talking about Susan Summers. She was a breast cancer survivor, and she also fought breast cancer to her death. So I'll just be reading some information about her. Other than that, if you're coming in, I welcome you. I want to thank everybody for wishing my mom and my son a happy birthday. They both were born. My son's birthday was Monday. My mom's birthday was yesterday. So thanks to the ones that wished them happy birthday. And if you want your link drop, just type the word troopers. If you want to support my channel, everything is connected to where you can support me if you choose to. Domestic violence and breast cancer is something serious. Today, I just want to share the impact of mental health when it comes down to domestic violence. How do it affect you mentally? Like I said, I have not experienced domestic violence, but I'm married. We probably have little spits and spats, but it's all what you make out of a relationship. You can have a few words, talk about it, go in the next room. But when it comes down to fighting and hurting one another, it's time to walk away, unless you want to continue to be in that type of relationship. But, I'm not here to judge no one what they have been through or their experience or anything in that order. I'm just here to show some awareness. So I will be doing some reading today. I might get a little tired tonight. Y'all know sometimes I get carried away when I get to reading, but y'all bear with me. And to the ones that supposed to be getting some tea, I don't know if I see Tamika in the chat. I need to get your address again. Y'all bear with me because I got my little baby with me today. So y'all might see me doing like this. He's quiet and he's playing with his little bear right now, but I will be peeping at him. But other than that, if I drop the link for anybody to come over, only thing, if you're coming on the panel, be respectful to each other, talk about the subject that I'm talking about, unless we change topics. And if you're coming up, when you come on the panel, that means you are going to participate in whatever my topic is, not to be sitting up here, not to cause any type of confusion. And if you're on my panel, if I can't hear you, let me know that you can't hear it in the chat. Let us know if you can't hear us. That's the only way we'll know to correct whatever's going on. Because if you're coming on my panel, I want to make sure you get the respect. I want everybody to have their turn to speak if they want to speak. So other than that, I will get into my commentary. I also have a online merch store where I do t-shirts, mugs, different things like that. You can get your online custom designs on your mugs, your shirts, your hoodies. Right now it's time to pull those hoodies out. I was just showing welcome in, Six Bowl. Good to see you, sweetie. How you been doing? Good to see you. I just saw one of your I guess that was your community wall. You done had surgery, or you had surgery. I know, like, I had surgery on my neck, and I had something done to my hip and back. And cold weather and cloudy weather make those scars hurt real bad. So I saw where you had showed your scar, and you said it always bothers you. So hopefully everything work out well for you. I'm just putting up some more disclaimers here, just letting you know what my channel's about. You type the word troopers, your link will drop. Oh, your shirt got messed up in the dryer. What happened to it, sweetie? It dried up, or what happened to it? I does have some more of those shirts available. I have Let's Go Troopers in there. Anybody want to be members of my chat? You had 23 months ago? Wow. I hope everything is working out good for you. Let's continue to just keep each other in prayer. I know I ain't been seeing you lately, but I might see something you post every now and then. I know you's a working lady. You got 6 girls, and you're doing good for yourself, young lady. We have to take care of home first. That's why I always tell people, take care of yourself, take care of your family. Okay. But that's what I'll be talking about today. And I also be talking about Suzanne Summers. I love Suzanne Summers when she was on Three's Company. So I'll be reading about some of her story. But I'll be reading because right now, YouTube they got some things going on with what things you should post on your channel. So anything I post today, it is for educational entertainment purposes only. Hold up, I'm just trying to put this up here. If you want your link dropped, just type the word troopers. After I do a little commentary, I will drop the link if anybody want to come up and share some things about them. If you're familiar with domestic violence, or is it something you're going through, you want to talk about, over here, we don't mind sharing. We don't mind talking. We don't judge no one for anything they have been through, because we all go through things. So just know, if you're going through anything, if you're a survivor of domestic violence, or you're a survivor of breast cancer, just know that you're not alone. There are people out here doing awareness like myself and others. I just seen a channel yesterday. They was talking about domestic violence. So this is reality, everybody. This is something we have to continue to educate ourselves more and more. You off today? The dryer? Oh my God. You must have had it on high, girl. You must have had it on high. Well, I know you probably been resting today. So we know breast cancer, October is breast cancer awareness, and we know early detections does save lives. So I just want to share it with y'all. I did go get my pap smear, right? I was telling everybody that I got my pap smear done last week. Everything came out real good, y'all. My test was negative. She said she didn't see no type of cancer, anything like that. So early detections does saves lives. Early detection, hey professor, early detection does save lives. The reason I get my pap smear because it will show if I'm having any type of problem with my ovaries, or it'll show if I got any kind of cancer and uterus cancer, anything like that. So I'm great. All my tests are coming back good. You get one area. And when I got the call from the doctor yesterday, I saw the number on the phone. I'm like, oh Lord, and what the doctor calling me about? And I knew I had got my test done. So she just told me I got to follow with my gynecologist, and everything looked good. So the next thing I got to get done is my mammogram. Ladies, get those mammograms. Men, get your mammograms, because breast cancer is not a woman disease. It's a everyone disease. Men does get breast cancer. Yeah, it's you have to keep up with those kind of things. A lot of people get them done. I try to get mine done once a year. I just got it done last week, and I try to get all my checkups because they are important. Our pap smears are important, and our mammograms. Anytime, all our checkups are important. Um, Y'all might hear my baby over doing some baby talk. Hey man, you okay? You gonna let grandma talk for a little bit? Hmm? You gonna he on there laughing, y'all. Until he started cutting up, y'all. Until he started cutting up. But he's 5 months old, y'all. My baby's 5 months old. Um, don't forget to hit the like button, share, and subscribe. I would appreciate it. Let's see what else going on. And again, thanks everybody for coming in. I does appreciate you so much. But like I said, these are two topics we need to discuss a lot. Hey, Miss Key, good to see you. Y'all drop type troopers if you want your link drop. Type troopers if you want your link drop. I'm just putting out some disclaimers. I'm doing some stuff right now, but bear with me. Hope everybody's day is going well. Don't forget to check out some of my short videos. I've been dropping a lot of shorts lately. I've been doing the daily scripture. I've been putting out a scripture every day. I'm doing like all of October, and I will do it in November too. I'll be putting out shorts. I'm putting out a lot of shorts, inspiration, scriptures, and things like that. And I also been doing, I do a little cooking, so I did do a little breakfast this morning. Y'all know I put something together. I'm fixing to get ready to read a couple of things about both topics. So I will be talking about breast cancer, if he let me out, breast cancer and domestic violence. He might have to get up here with. What you talking about, man? What you talking about? He hear me talking, y'all. He probably say, Grandma ain't talking to me. What are you talking about? You call me chef, girl. Well, thank you. Thank you. Hey, Janine. Good to see you. Y'all, if y'all didn't know, my girl Janine is in the 40s. I think it's 40 and up. She got a chance. Last I seen her post, she was number one. My girl, look, y'all need to check out. She finna be she's in like a little pageant or something like that. So how's everything going, Janine, with your contest? She's in like in a beauty contest or something like that. I did vote for her. Janine, put your link in the chat for everybody can go vote for you. Yeah. Uh, you dropped the number 2. Well, put your link in the chat. This is Janine, y'all. She one of my longtime friends, sisters over here. She's running for Miss. She's in the over 40 contest. Give her a vote. You can put that link in there, Janine. Hold up, y'all. I gotta get him right. I gotta get him right. I knew you weren't gonna stay quiet, man. I already knew you weren't gonna stay quiet. Get your Baba. You can hold that, Baba. This my little man, y'all. He's 5 months. He was 5 months. He just wanted me to pick him up, y'all. He's spoiled. You gonna do right for grandma can put out her commentary? You gonna do right for grandma can do her commentary? So y'all might hear some baby talk up here now. Yeah, I'm babysitting, but look, they know I got my channel. They know that. I said, look, he gonna be on YouTube with me, y'all. What you want your Baba? He just want to get up here. He you see how he stopped making noise? He just wanted me. He just wanted me to that is Janine. Link everybody. Go vote for our girl, okay? Go vote for our girl. Go vote for our girl. She looking so pretty, y'all. So look at Janine. You just want grandma to hold. Look, he's spoiled, y'all. You see how quick he stopped? You see how he stopped crying? I don't know who got him like that. They swear I just spoiled him. They swear I just spoiled him. Oh, come here, y'all. They said I spoiled him, but no. Yeah, you look so cute. I saw your pictures, honey. I saw your pictures. She looking so beautiful, y'all. These roses up there, everybody fixing to get him a commentary up in there. So how many of y'all know that early detections does saves lives? How many of y'all know that when it come down to breast cancer? Do y'all know that early? He my great grandgirl. I'm a great grandmama. He ain't gonna sit down. He woke now, y'all. He is wild awoke. I was trying to come on while he was asleep. I believe he know what I be trying to do something without him. He be knowing what I be trying to do something without him. But how many of y'all know that yeah. That's what I said too. Wow. He was very unexpectedly. You know, my granddaughter, I was telling y'all about that, was getting bullied, honey. She was so rebellious. She didn't, child. But we love her. We not judging her. We're here, we're here for her, but she's a young mother. And we just want her to go on and finish school. So we just, look, we're doing the best we can. We're doing the best we can, but she's a young mother. I don't judge her for what she done. Only thing I tell her, don't let that stop her from finishing school. As long as I get the strength to be able to help her, God give me the strength to be able to help her, I will. But she had to learn. She's learning. She's learning, but she's doing good. Right now she's still at school. She'll be here in a little bit. So I help out much as I can. Y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we grandmamas do. But yeah, Janine looking so pretty up there, y'all. And look at my sister. Look at my sister. So it's gonna be me and my baby day. Yeah, she will. She's learning. She's learning. We couldn't condemn her for having him. We wish we had been more prepared. That's another whole topic And one day I probably will share teenage mom or do a teenage mom segment. If she want to come up and share, I'll let her come up and share. But but we love her. But she's a young mother, and she went through a lot, y'all. She went through a lot. She was rebellious. She wanted to kill herself at one time, but she ended up with him in the long run. So, but like I said, that's another subject, and I think things like that does have to be talked about too when you have teenagers that going through a lot and they turn to things, and but I love her. You said you gotta go now, love. Okay. You still okay, maybe next time you could come up and share about what made you start getting into how did you do to get started with the pageant thing you're in. I think that's something different, something good. So I does wish you luck. And y'all make sure y'all vote for my girl. Make sure you vote for her. But um getting to my commentary. So he didn't want me to sit up and hold him, y'all. He run. You see him, Big Key. He run, y'all. He is run. So what I wanted to talk about today was the impact that mental health plays against domestic violence. Mental health plays a good role in domestic violence. That's what I'm talking about today also. So I'm going to start off with that. The impact of mental health. And then I'm going to share something about Suzanne Summers. I'm sure everybody, if you watch Three's Company, you know who I'm talking about. I didn't even know she dealt with breast cancer. Tell them, hey, man. Hey. Tell them, hey. I know my granddaughter probably at school. Tell me, look at my baby up there on camera. I don't know what she probably saying. I know what she probably saying. So grandma got him up here on camera, but he okay. He done been on camera plenty of times. So, I told y'all know I'm a YouTuber. I got to squeeze in my commentary sometime now. But I hope everybody, I'm typing up something right quick. Hope everybody's having a blessed day. Okay. So I'm reading about domestic violence and mental health. Domestic violence is associated with depression, anxiety, hey Nene, PTSD, and substance abuse in the general population. Today I'm doing some wellness and awareness on domestic violence and breast cancer awareness. And I'm just sharing how mental health plays a part when it comes down to domestic violence. It associates with depression, anxiety, PTSD, and substance abuse in general population. Exposure to domestic violence has a significant impact on children's mental health. And that's what we was talking about the other day. When your children see their parents going through things like arguments, sometimes children don't understand when parents argue. They probably think that they're hurting each other, but maybe they're just having an argument. But when they start hurting each other, if the children witness like punching and kicking, that would affect their mental health, because they'll feel like it can really bother them, especially when they're in school. They might act out at school. They might say, well, I see my parents do it, so why should I try to hit someone? Why should I punch someone? So you have to be mindful of the things that you do around your children, because it does affect their well-being. They say exposure to domestic violence has a significant impact on children's mental health. Many studies have found strong links between poor educational outcomes and higher levels of mental health. And that's what I'm saying. Things like that does affect children when it comes out of their schoolwork. So if you having problems in your home with domestic violence around your children, make sure you be careful. Make sure you monitor their schoolwork. If they start failing in their schoolwork, 9 times out of 10, they're probably in their room, scared, seeing their mom and dad fight each other. I know times does happen. You does have those arguments now, because no one is perfect. We does argue. We don't agree on everything. But if it be where you can separate, if it be where you can have those kind of type of discussions, and if you could go to the next room or go outdoors, do anything you can to protect your children. You don't want them to be exposed to that kind of stuff. Do what you can, to make things better for them. So I'm just reading that about mental health and how the impact of mental health does affect your life. Hope everybody's having a great day. This is why is mental illness often associated with domestic violence? Approximately 20% of survivors report experiencing a new onset of psychiatric disorder as major depression, generalized anxiety disorder, post-traumatic stress disorder, that is PTS, in a wide range of substance. A lot of people turn to substance abuse. They go to drinking, they pick up things because they can't deal with the fact what has happened to them. Some people have to take therapy. It is good to reach out to people. Reach out to someone if you experience any type of thing like that. And I'm sure that anxiety, I have anxiety, and I'm sure that really does kick in when you does go through domestic violence. Even breast cancer, you does deal with some type of anxiety, depression, because you're wondering why are you going through these things, and you're trying to deal with things like this. So I'm just doing some awareness on the day. I'm not a professional. I'm just only a YouTube creator that putting out awareness, putting out information that I think will help me along with others. Hey, Jane, welcome in, everybody. I'm just doing some awareness on breast cancer awareness and domestic violence. If anybody experiencing domestic violence, please call the 1-800 number. Reach out to someone. If you cannot talk to a loved one, at least reach out to the domestic violence number and report any type of domestic violence. Okay. How does violence affect mental health? The consequences of violence includes, like I said, depression, post-traumatic stress disorder, borderline disorder, anxiety. So you can get all those things dealing with domestic violence, anxiety, depression. You might even get to the point where you done had so much, you done took so much from domestic violence, you want to hurt yourself. And when it get to that point where you already dealing with domestic violence, and you get to the point like you want to, hurt yourself because you can't take all that pressure from domestic violence. If you can do anything to help yourself, help yourself. You don't have to sit there to get beaten. You don't have to sit there and get beaten. You don't have to be there to get verbal abuse. The ones that are doing that to people also have mental issues. It might be something they was brought up in, because certain things can be hereditary. Some things can be hereditary. So what does y'all think? Do y'all think mental health do y'all think that mental health does play a big part of domestic violence? Do y'all think that also? I do. Because a lot of people can't deal with the trauma. Some people are traumatized when they go through domestic violence, and they don't know how to handle it. So they said, over here I like to read, y'all. So they said a relationship between domestic violence and mental health. Domestic violence is a serious problem in the United States. It's affecting nearly 10 million people each year. It is estimated that 1 in 4 women and 1 in 9 men get abused too, y'all. So it ain't just a woman thing. It's not just a woman thing. Men do get abused also. So they said nearly 10 million people each year. It's estimated that 1 in 4 and 1 in 9 men are victims of domestic violence. Domestic and family violence encompasses child abuse, intimate partner violence, and elderly abuse. So yes, the elderly get abused too. You know, it have been said how I haven't witnessed any of these things. This is just talk. I'm not sure about it, but I have read in places where some nurses home does abuse the elderly. I mean, it's true because I have read things about. That's one thing that I don't. That's why I didn't want to know put my mom in a nursing home because they do abuse those elderly people. Also, they get abused just like everybody else. So that is true. So the effects of domestic violence have far-reaching implications that only for the victim, but also for their family, friends of other loved ones. He won't stay still, y'all. Look at where you trying to go. What it said. The effects of domestic violence have further-reaching implications, not only for the victim, but also for their family, friends of other loved ones who might exposed or aware of abuse. Abuse can affect the way we feel about ourselves, the way we take care of ourselves, and how we interact with others. Beyond that, domestic violence can also have profound impact on our mental health and sometimes leads to serious and chronic mental health conditions. The relationship between domestic violence and mental health is closely intertwined. You see persons with an existing mental health disorder are far more likely to find themselves the victim of domestic abuse than those without. In turn, domestic violence victims without a prior mental health condition have high risk of developing one. So that is true. Yeah, some nursing homes have been sued. Yes, that is true. Some nursing homes have been sued for that. And I have known people, in my area to abuse the elderly also. So that's why a lot of people don't like to put their loved ones in the nursing home because there are some people are doing some evil things. Domestic violence risk for person with an existing mental health condition. This is what I'm reading now. Like if someone already have a mental condition and they're going through domestic violence, it's only make them worse. People with mental health disorder have a significantly higher risk of becoming victims of domestic violence compared to the general population. Research suggests 30 to 6% of women with chronic mental illness have experienced domestic violence. Women with existing depressive disorder are 2 times 5 more likely to become domestically abused over women with no mental health. They're saying like the women or men that already been diagnosed with mental health, 9 times out of 10, they have had some type of abuse. This figure increased to 3.5 times more likely for women with existing anxiety disorder and up to 7 times more likely for women with post-traumatic distress disorder called PTSD. Increased risk is also associated with women with eating disorder, obsessive compulsive disorder, OCD, schizophrenic, bipolar, and other mental problems. There's also an increased risk for men with a chronic mental health. So it's just not only for the women. If men are dealing with some type of mental issues, they're either been dealing with domestic violence too. Men does get abused too. So men, don't think that y'all, I do awareness for everybody, because everybody get abused. Whether you get a child or elderly adult, men, women, all experience domestic violence. It does affect your mental health. And a lot of men are ashamed to admit that they get abused. I was just looking at the Johnny Depp case. Last year he took him and his wife went to court. That woman abused him. But they always look at the men saying the men be abusing them, but not all the time. That don't mean men are the one causing the problem. The women's play a big part of it too. So I was watching his case last year, and I saw how that woman was abusing him, and he won his I think it was a defamation lawsuit. I know I had read some things about it, but don't think it's a women thing. Men does get abused also. They also say, however, studies and statistics for men on this matter are limited and much harder to find. But it's the women have the most, they're the most one that does get the most abuse. But there are some men out there that are getting abused also. The risk is believed to compare that are women with mental health conditions. What we do know though is that common for men to withstand repeated domestic abuse. So yeah, that's what I was reading about today, y'all. How mental health play a big part of domestic violence. Hey, Tamika, good to see you. I'm just talking about domestic violence and the way mental health does play a part of it. Because if you're getting beaten all day, all night, or you getting verbal abuse, it's going to affect you mentally. It will affect you mentally. So if anybody, he my co-host today. So if anybody experiences any, like I said, I will be saying it throughout the live. If anybody experiences any type of domestic violence, make sure you reach out to the 1-800 number. If you cannot call or talk to anyone that you love, make sure you talk to someone. Don't hold it in. Don't hold it in. Yes. Good to see everybody. And Tamika, send me you still got my email. Send me your address. I couldn't find your email to send you your tea. Tamika wanted to taste the tea. So I was just reading something. So Professor, Tamika, and whoever was in the chat. So how do y'all think mental health affect the person that have dealt with domestic violence? It messed with them mentally, y'all. It probably have them going into depression. Some people deal with PTSD. I just read that. They deal with that. And some people are afraid to get help, y'all. Some people are afraid to get help because they feel like the ones that are abusing them, they think they're going to still continue to be after them. That's when they do that, y'all. When a person is afraid to speak out to get help, they're living in fear. They're living in fear. So, I cannot say what a person that been in a domestic violence marriage or relationship, I can't say how they feel because I have not walked their shoes. But I do know that you are not alone out here. And if you're living in a house where someone is constantly taking out their anger on you because they have low self-esteem about themselves, they having their own issues and taking them out on you, that's wrong because of the fact they need help. Until those abusers realize that they need help, they're going to continue to take you as their punching bag. And that's what a lot of abusers do. They, with the pandemic being, y'all, how we went through the pandemic. And I'm not saying this about all men, but a lot of the men lost their jobs. A lot of people lost jobs during the pandemic. And they lost a lot of businesses. If you had a business, you probably wasn't getting much business as you was getting before that pandemic. A lot of people take their those kind of things out on others because they take them out because of their own failures and things like that, and that's wrong. Yeah, they does, Professor. They they get depressed. Those who are abused, like she said, men abuse individuals because severely depressed without when they're not seeking help. So it's best to get that help that's out there. Don't continue to be or don't continue to use someone as your punching bag. Deal with your problem. Deal with your problem. Talk to someone in your family. Talk to someone. If you can't talk to someone in your family, talk to God. He listens. A lot of people saying we don't see him, but he see us and he know exactly what we're going through. He see that mom crying at night. He see that child being abused. He's seeing the elderly getting abused. Some people get away with abusing others, but eventually you'll get caught. Eventually you will get caught. You want your baba? Okay. You want your baba. I got my co-host up here, y'all. They say he's spoiled. They said I done spoiled him too. Probably so. Probably so. Professor said many are afraid to report abuse for fear of no place to go or because they are afraid to be abused. And that's true. Even more for reporting. And that is true. That's why a lot of people don't report abuse because they're afraid that they might get abused again. Or, if you have a phone, if you can go and call someone, please do. And if you've been through abuse, try to educate and try to tell others about your experience so they can know to be aware of the signs. You can see those red flags when people are, for instance, you don't know me, but if I come see you, and if you act in a certain way, if you know how a person be that have been abused, shout out to the co-host, he won't do right. If you can see some of the red flags, if you have witnessed anybody going through domestic violence, I know you don't want to get in their business, but try to reach out to them. Try to reach out to them and tell them, look, I'm not trying to get in your personal business, but I see some of the things that you're going through. Yes, self-love is the best. You got to love yourself. Anybody, Six Bowl, do you want to come up and share some things? I can get the link. If you have time, if you have any kind of encouraging words, or if it's something you would tell someone that has been going through something, and if you have experienced anything, come up here and share. How did you deal with it? What did you do to better get yourself in a better position? Because I know you have girls, and you did right I didn't forget. You did right in my comments that if I were to hear some of your domestic violence, I couldn't handle it. So if you want to come up and just share some things about, if you have time, or we can set up a day, I can give you your own show. If you want to come up and I can share like we did, I can give you your own show. We can set up a day for me and you can just have a one-on-one talk. It'll be sit down talk with Six Bowls. If you don't want to do it today, we can set up a day for you can do it. And you can just share some insights and maybe do some inspiration or get some education to others. And you can also share that live. Now you can share it live on your platform. So whatever you choose to do, if you want to come up now or if you want to come up at a later time, I love talking to people. So I'm going to drop the link if you want to come up and just want to share some information. But one thing, And you know me, Six Bowl. You have been with me. You was one of my original Georgia troopers. You know, over here we respect other people' opinions. We respect what people have dealt with. We don't judge no one. That's for anybody that have came on my panel. So I'm about to drop the link. If anybody want to come up and share, if you got some encouraging words to give someone that's out there dealing with domestic violence, if you want to share some things about breast cancer, you're welcome to come up. I just want to put that little information out there. Uh, okay, so let's continue to be mindful, y'all. You know, I think about our children all the time. Y'all see I talk about the children a lot because our children, they get impacted a lot about what's going on. What you want? He like to stand up, child. Ooh, the child like to stand up. He like to jump and he like to stand up. Uh-huh. Yeah. You sleepy? You sleepy, man. You're sleepy. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. What wrong? Huh? Okay. You want your baba? What? My co-host, hold up, y'all. I gotta get my co-host right. What's wrong with you? What? Anybody want to come up and share some things? Anybody? 1 minute, y'all. Y'all watch this my shop video. I'm finna go change him right quick. But if anybody want to come up, y'all could let me know. Let me go change him right quick. Okay. I dropped the link if anybody want to come up. And you can come up and talk until I get through getting him situated. But y'all just watch my I'm back. So did anybody want to come up? Got anything they want to share? Y'all are welcome to come up. But yes, these two topics I'm talking about, they are very important. Breast cancer and domestic violence. Now I'm going to start talking about breast cancer survivor. Rest in peace, Suzanne Summers. How many of y'all familiar with Suzanne Summers? How many of y'all watched Three's Company? I used to love her on Three's Company. Y'all know who Suzanne Summers is. You know, she lost her battle to breast cancer. She's an actress and she's also an author. And I was going to talk about her a little bit if my co You said you have watched it. Yes, I know who she is. Okay. She lost her life to breast cancer. I think it was over the weekend, and they said she had been fighting breast cancer for 23 years. She had it before, and I'm just gonna read some things about her. She did not want to. You didn't know she had passed away. She passed. I'm gonna read over the weekend. And hey, Miss QT, how you doing? I see you was live. Are you still live? I didn't know you was live until I was live. I just happened to stroll through, and I'm like, oh, you live too? Okay. How you been doing? Uh-uh. Hey, how you doing? You still live? I just clicked. I just went over to it when I saw you live. Are you still live?
No,
How,
ma'am.
how you doing?
I
I
am
have.
doing.
I'm up here with my co-host, but he won't.
He's so handsome.
He ain't acting right now. So
What are you doing?
I'm up here talking about. I've been talking about domestic violence, and I was talking about Suzanne Summers. You know who that is, right? She played on Three's Company. The lady
Yeah, yeah.
just
I
died
didn't see.
from breast cancer.
Oh, she did.
Yeah, and I was just gonna read about her.
How she
How
was
you been doing?
86.
I had two birthdays, honey. I had to be with my family the last 2 days. My mom's birthday was yesterday. My son's birthday was Monday. And thanks to everybody that wished my family happy birthday. My mom turned 84 yesterday. My son
Mm-hmm.
turned 26 on Monday. Saturday we'll be doing like if the weather be good. My brother want to do some fish and stuff like that. So
Oh, some fish and grits and some hush
probably some
puppies.
fish fries and some little stuff like that. Just to get my mom out the house a little bit.
Mm. Yeah,
Tell
I was
me,
on.
tell Miss
Yeah.
today.
Oh, hey man, what's his name?
So what you been doing? They said hey down there.
Hey everybody.
So
Hey my
tell me about
awesome
what you been
people.
doing today till I get this download right quick. Tell me what you been
Well,
doing today.
I've been looking pretty,
You been what?
looking gorgeous.
Oh, I see you, girl. Got your change all on. I see you. That's right. You
And
been doing.
and I was doing my YouTube live. I
I saw
just got
you was
done doing my
I saw where you was walking. I'm not. I saw you was at the gym the other day.
yeah, that
That's
was
just me up
yesterday.
there. I'm trying to put something in here right quick.
Who is coming up? Somebody coming up.
No, I'm on my other device because
Oh,
I'm trying to put something up here. But
but I did not see your twin though. Your twin up there.
oh no, ain't nobody here but me and my little bad grand boy.
But yeah, I was going like, and I was nice too. I was nice
Huh?
about. I was speaking to I was speaking to Buddha on live and stuff. I don't know if she hear me. So yeah,
You speaking of who? Speaking about who?
Buddha.
About
I was
oh
saying hey. I was just saying hey.
oh. She was in your live.
No, 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 no. I
Oh,
don't
okay.
know if she was listening or not, but I was just saying hey, cause
Oh, okay. Well,
cause
that's good. That's good. I feel
we
you.
it's life too short. And
Yes, that's true.
did you hear
That's
my
true.
life? Well, you need to go back and hear it, cause
I
I
gotta
did
go
say
because when I was live,
I
I said, "Do a Miss QT live." I had already had this set up, so I didn't get a
yeah
chance to see it, but I will. I will. I will see it.
yeah I did say some positive words though too,
Okay, well that's
cause
good.
and stuff like that, and and I told everybody to send it to you, let you know that I'm live.
Huh?
I told everybody to send it to you, let you know that I'm live.
To tell me that you was live.
Yeah, on YouTube.
What
To
time you
share
had
it
went?
out.
What time you had went live though?
Oh, I don't keep up with it was at one.
Oh,
It was at
okay. Well,
one
you
something.
went.
It's already 1:55.
Yeah, I went live at 12:55. I went live right before you did. Okay. But yeah, I
Yeah.
just catch the replay. I catch the replay.
Mm-hmm. You hungry, man?
He acting up.
Yeah, I will be going to the gym tomorrow too. So,
Okay, you going to
yeah.
the gym tomorrow? Okay,
Yes,
that's
man.
be good.
I'm gonna come pick you up.
Pick up.
You,
Okay, you gonna come all the way to Georgia to pick me up. And
you ain't that far.
Professor said that is very nice of you. You know, I'm glad you made the statement. I hope Buddha heard, saw you when you told her. You know, like I said, I'm not trying to get into what y'all happened and all that. You know, y'all did bring it up on my channel, but life is short. And if you can, you know, I don't know, you know, how y'all go by doing it, but life is short, and
Mm.
sometimes somebody have to be the better person.
Like, see, okay, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. When you have a friend, right,
Mm,
and you trying to get to know that friend, for that friend to be your friend,
yeah.
and that friend try to soup around and try to make you look like you the bad guy, but it's really them, and they
Okay.
don't know what they mad at. But at the same time, though, you gotta look at, sometimes that person could be mad at something else deep inside
Yeah.
and don't know how to
So we
express
don't
their
know what people
feelings.
really going through.
Yeah,
Like I
because they
said,
don't
I'm
know how to,
not here to talk about nobody. You know, I don't do that.
yeah. And
But
then like when you know how like everybody growed up different. Everybody, most people have that family who you could come and talk to.
mhm.
And then and then some people don't can't talk to nobody. You know what I'm saying? And all they
Well, you know, well, it's good that you're talking about it on your channel. You know, I hope things does work out. Whatever, you know, hope things does work out for y'all or whatever. I don't know. You know, I'm trying. You know, I'm just basically just putting out my commentary. Like I said, I like both of y'all, and I hope things would work out. But if it don't, you know, just move on. That's all I can say. Just move on. But I'm fixing to get back to my commentary. What are you worrying about? I don't know if she done got stuck up there. Unless she done got stuck, y'all. But this is Miss QT up there, y'all.
even
Unless she
got
done got
stuck.
stuck. Let me move it. Okay. But that was Miss QT. She was just talking about some things she had shared on her live. And like I said, I hope everything work out for the best for her and whoever else. Uh, you know, I'm not here to judge nobody what they do, what they should do. I can only just offer my advice. You know, life is short, and if I could avoid a lot of things like drama and different things like that, I do it. That's just me. But get back to my commentary. I'm fixing to talk about breast cancer awareness. I'm fixing to bring up about Suzanne Summers. I loved her on Three's Copy. She was funny, y'all. She was funny. She was funny. I used to like every day from school because I was in school when that show came out, Three's Company. It used to come on, I forgot, I think it used to come on Wednesday night or Thursday night. And every time I come from school, I used to
What
watch it.
happened?
I don't know, you got frozen, son. You was frozen.
Yeah, I saw it.
Hold on. You got
Um,
frozen. You just stood up. Your picture was just up there. He's so
at
sleepy.
least
Come
I,
on.
was still looking beautiful though.
Okay, Miss QT. But I'm finna finish up my commentary. I was
Okay.
finna read. But like I said, I hope things work out all right for you and everything. Just keep putting out that positivity, girl. Keep putting out that positivity. And keep doing what you love to do. But this is who I was finna talk about right here. Do you see her? You know who that is? She
Yeah.
played on
He want his mama.
And what time is it? She don't get him about another
It's
hour.
2:00.
She don't get out of school at 3:30, girl. He's sleeping.
He
When he is,
how what time he stayed up? He don't got
he
no
done been
custody.
asleep. He done been asleep one time. He woke up, and I was hoping he stayed asleep till I get through this live.
Mm. Dang, there go again, flashing out.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah. I was trying to do something.
Yo, did you
She
get
said,
everything
"Yes, you."
straightened out with what EJ CJ?
Oh, I hadn't talked to her. I hadn't
Okay.
talked to him, but like I was saying in the beginning, if anybody come on the panel saying they can't hear me, they need to let me know, or because I don't want nobody to feel like they come on my panel and I don't give them a chance to speak, because I always allow people to speak. I don't know, because somebody saying my live was delayed. Sometimes it be like you can hear them, but you can't hear them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm going to talk about now is Suzanne Summer. Do you remember her on Three's Company? Have you ever watched that show?
Yes, yes,
I
I
loved
did.
her on Three's Company.
Mm-hmm.
So Suzanne Summer, she died this weekend, y'all, at 76 years old. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And Sandra stresses the importance of early detection. She said breast cancer is a curable disease and that women need to self-examine and get regular mammograms at after 40. This is what they were saying about Suzanne Summers. They said that Suzanne Summers' approach to treatment was non-traditional. I don't think she wanted to take no treatments. Suzanne
Yeah,
didn't want to take no treatments, but
yeah, because some people know their body.
you know, a lot of people said the treatment. You know, even me, April was saying. Did you hear me, April? When she was up there, she found out she had breast cancer one time, and then it came back later on. And this the same thing what happened to Suzanne Summers. She had breast
Mm-hmm.
cancer at first, but they said Suzanne Summers, the doctors reflected on the impact of her life.
Mm-hmm.
She died a day before her 77th birthday. Wow. And she had breast cancer for 23 years. She had been dealing with breast cancer for 23 years, y'all. 23 years. Wow.
I like your you had some good breakfast.
Huh?
I said you had some good breakfast this morning.
Oh, you saw it?
Yeah, I'll be watching.
Oh, okay. But reading about what she said, okay, she diminished what she did to make breast cancer something people aren't afraid to talk about. A lot of people don't like to talk about what they go through. A lot of people, but she did. She was very vocal about what she went through. He's sleeping.
Thank you.
Yeah, she said, "You are beautiful, Miss QT."
Oh, thank you. You are gorgeous and beautiful too.
Okay. So she may have the same outcome either way. I reckon they saying since she didn't want to do the treatment, what is it saying? She had to have the treatment, she still probably would have passed. You see what I'm saying? So I
Mm-hmm.
guess those are just decisions we have to make, whether you want to take the treatments or not. I know one of my friends, she did do the treatment, and she had after effects from those treatments. When they have cancer, you does have those after effects.
Mm-hmm.
So you saying that you wasn't old enough to you still not old enough to get your breast check yet? You'll get the mammogram.
No. Mm-mm. They my mama she work at the hospital
Uh,
and And I have my mama work at the hospital. I have my stepdad work at the hospital, and I have other family members work at the hospital. And they said that the doctor, that if the doctor tell you that you don't need your breast check because you don't have breast cancer. So
They said what now?
they said that because my doctor has told me over the years, because he said that I don't need to come back to no doctor for no breast cancer. I don't need to come back to no doctor for no eye exam or nothing like that. Because
Okay.
I don't have system like other people do. Because I take care of my body, I work out, I they taught me how to check my own self. So
Okay, so you be doing those breastlet
yeah.
checkups. Okay.
And then I drink water and stuff. And then breast cancer come it's in your gene. So if it being passed down to you, you want to have it. And that's how breast cancer come up. But so some people have like 4 or 5 or 6. And stuff. So yeah. But I know this lady, she had 2 of them. She had 2 breasts. She had one in her left and one in her right breast.
So that end up removing her breast?
Huh?
That end up removing her breast?
Yeah. And she didn't even look right. So but yeah, I can't have them because I don't have that problem. If I have anything wrong with my breast, trust me, believe I would go to the doctor.
Yeah, I know.
Or I would tell my mama because she work at the hospital.
Okay. But it is saying like early detection does say, I just normally get my by I'm older and I already did my PAP, so now I'm due for my PAP came out good. I got my results on yesterday. So she told me
I gotta take my next year. I gotta do mine next year.
I try to get my PAP yearly. I try to get my mammogram maybe not every year, but maybe every 2 to 3 years. But it's good to get those checkups, though.
Yeah,
it's good to get those checkups.
The reason why they be telling me to get it next year because I really don't have nothing going on with me down there.
I mean, you don't really have to have anything going on to get those checkups. It's just like you taking your yearly checkup. Like some people just go get their yearly checkups. Yeah. But I was just he about to go to sleep. He got a buzz. He got his own little song until he go to sleep.
He on watch what's that?
So he was 5. He just turned 5 months yesterday. I'm gonna play his little lullaby song.
Did you get on the fair on rides? The roller coaster?
No, I ain't get on that. I just sat down. I was watching him, and he agitated right now.
So you just were walking around.
Yeah, I'm finna get on camera so I can try to get him to sleep. I'm still on, but I just got him trying to get him to sleep.
Hey, the gorgeous chat.
We had fun. I did a lot of walking, girl. I was so sore.
Oh, you was.
I was sore from that long walk.
Yeah, it's like how they do over here in Florida. But over here in Florida, they have the Strawberry Festival. So yeah, and then you gotta wear comfortable shoes to be out.
I had some.
Did you have some funnel cake?
Yeah, I had some. Hold on, Nick QT, talk for a bit. Try to get him to sleep.
Hey,
talk about some stuff for a minute.
Hey, Chad, what y'all got going on today on the YouTube street? What y'all got playing up your sleeve? What y'all got playing this Wednesday afternoon or this Wednesday morning, evening, or wherever y'all at? So yeah, because we all got different times. Talk to me.
I'm coming, y'all. I'm coming.
I'm trying to get used to popping on the chat on Georgia Live chat, Georgia Girl chat, because you know I ain't used to it yet. You know, I don't know if people hear me or not hear me.
Okay, I'm back. I just had to sell him down a little bit. Yeah.
There's a real,
But yes,
round,
I was reading what Professor was saying. Yeah.
What you talking about?
I'm gonna come back, y'all. I'm gonna come back because I gotta try to settle him down. I'll be back.
Okay.
We're gonna do a part 2, okay?
All right.
We're gonna do a part 2. I'll be right back.
All right.
Try to settle him down just a little bit.